Impact Your World is brought to you by COK Sodality Cooperative Credit Union Limited. Invest in your future today.
There is a spirit who brings a fire, ignites a candle, and makes his home.
Driven by his faith in God, Dr. Henley Morgan, a management consultant by profession, is well known in Jamaica for his work in Trench Town and other parts of Kingston's inner cities.
I make a life by being a Christian, and I have transitioned in my career to being a Christian social entrepreneur. That's someone who uses business ideas to solve serious social problems based on biblical economics. And for me, some of the most complex social issues are man-made.
Dr. Morgan took the unusual step of moving his thriving management consultant office from the business district of New Kingston into Trench Town.
I already had a church relationship in the community, but then I decided to make a full commitment, not being from the community, but seeing it as a good missions field and a place that had high unemployment, high crime levels. Not that I would have created those conditions myself, but they did give me an opportunity to test my faith.
In doing so, he wanted to demonstrate that outsiders can move into the marginalized community and succeed. He has also established a business incubator program for aspiring young entrepreneurs in the community with the Agency for Inner City Renewal, a faith-based organization.
One of the service areas is, as you said, business incubator, where we help to spawn micro enterprises. We are in a relationship with COK. It's called the Livity program. It's a microfinancing program. We also have other partners. We have been able to help a number of enterprises to get going and to succeed.
Dr. Morgan is also a Minister of Religion at Praise City International and is heavily involved in efforts to turn at-risk youth away from a life of crime.
High unemployment invariably leads to higher crime rates. We do have a very effective job placement program through which we have been successful in placing many persons in jobs. As you drive through the community, you'll notice that there's one thing that differentiates this community. You don't see many persons just hanging out on the corner. And part of that is that many of them are productively employed and also self-employed. Working with young people, mainly 18 to 30. We have the Miracle Club, and working with partners such as the University College of the Caribbean, we have been able to give 27 full scholarships the last time I checked. We're also able to help young people with jobs and also to assist them in their spiritual life.
In addition to trying to bring about change in the residents, he's also trying to transform Trench Town.
We are now working on several interventions for the future. One of them is a music recording studio and international certification laboratory, which is going to be headed by Reverend Don McDowell. And as we speak, that project is approved and is underway. Also, we were blessed with a grant from the United States government, and which will see greenhouses deployed across this community, vertically integrated into a food processing plant, which will generate employment and will create wealth. And then I'd also like to speak about a project which is being funded by the Environmental Foundation of Jamaica. We have found that the cycle of violence continues. By the time a child is 6 years old, the personality is set. And what we have in these communities are children who have been to far too many funerals, who have lost fathers and different relatives. So we have a particular intervention to help children who are suffering from crime-induced trauma. And that project has in fact started.
How does he do it?
This is Trench Town Rock. Don't watch that. Trench Town Rock. Big fish or spread.
Dr. Morgan was the chairman of the school, Trench Town High School that I was teaching at. and that's how I came to meet him. He showed interest in what I was doing, and I saw that he had a lot of experience where business was concerned, got this place and created a business environment from it. Through the assistance of Dr. Morgan in suggesting that there might be opportunities here for such a venture. From then on, he has been the guiding force in a lot of ways where making business decisions is concerned.
I was a youth who was talented, was gifted, but no direction. And by joining the Miracle Club, it helped me to focus on my goals. In the Miracle Club, you are required to write a purpose-driven plan. And in that purpose-driven plan, you list your goals, the resources needed for those goals, and the steps that you will take in order to reach those goals. Now, through the Miracle Club, Dr. Morgan has been mentoring me and many others, I think we have about 85 of us now. And through various lectures, various trainings, it helped us to empower us, to develop us.
How is Dr. Henley Morgan impacting his world?
Each day I get up praying to God to use me in a way that I was never used before. And I place myself at his disposal.
The only word to describe Dr. Henley Morgan:
Progressive.
I'm that star up in the sky, I'm that mountain peak up high. Hey, I made it, I'm the world's greatest, and I'm that little bit of hope.
Impact Your World was brought to you by COK Sodality Cooperative Credit Union Limited. Invest in your future today.